last season at Miami, it was kind of like, oh my goodness, we did it, and this year it was almost expected. Do you feel a different sense of confidence in this team?
I would look at it like we thought all along they're a championship team. We knew what type of effort it was going to take to beat them and to make it an interesting game. Probably the same mentality this year. The thing last year was after doing it, they then came into our building with a mentality to, impose their will and to make a statement, and they did it. We've got to make sure we respond meeting their intensity and understanding what they're made of and who they are.
I mean, we beat them again, at their place, so we know they're going to come here ready, and we got to be prepared for that.
Anytime you're playing the defending champions, every game's the same, but you get up a little more for those games?
Of course. I mean, this obviously, it's a great team. A lot of big names coming in here tonight, so last game before All-Star, it'd be nice to finish with a win.
You definitely don't want to go into the All-Star break with a loss. You want to go in with good momentum and try to roll that over on out of the All-Star break. So, it's a very important game, but just like every other game is. So, it's going to, like I said, it's going to be a tough game and it's going to be a battle, but we're going in with the mindset that we're going to win the game.
Sure, a good time against both LeBron and Chris Bosh. What kind of challenges do those guys present?
Both completely different challenges. Bosh, great mid-range shooter, even expanded his range to three. But also a lot of block work, face-up game, and LeBron is LeBron. So it's two completely different challenges, but definitely challenges that if I see one of them or both of them, you got to be ready for those challenges. Two perennial All-Stars, two Hall of Famers. Both going to be tough.
Oh, Draymond. Yes.
Pretty versatile defensively.
Yeah, that's who he is. That's not just this game. That's every game he plays. There's times we put him on 1 through 5. His versatility, what he brings to this basketball team has been incredible. He stays ready, and whether we need him for one stop or one quarter or one game, he's been spectacular. So his versatility is part of the reasons why he's been so successful in this league.
Did Bogut practice today, Coach?
No, he did not practice. It's important for him right now to continue to get treatment, continue to rest and recover, and just like Jermaine, take this All-Star break as an opportunity to get closer to 100% so we can, take off running the second half of the season.
Steph said earlier this year that last year when you guys won in Miami, there was almost this sense of, oh my goodness, we did it, and this year it was almost an expected game. Do you feel a difference this year?
Absolutely. Last year we was getting our feet wet, and I think going into that East Coast trip in Miami, that Miami game, it was like, okay, we serious, and everybody believed that we serious now, but as opposed to this year, we went in with the mindset of we expect to go in and win this game, and that's the mindset that you got to have, but that's something that you grow into. It just doesn't happen overnight, and that's why last year it was sort of like, wow, we got it done, and this year it was just like, okay, next game, it was a good win against a good team, but next game. As you learn winning habits and you learn to win, that becomes more normal as opposed to why we did it.
All right, speaking of the All-Star game, your slam dunk contest, so you're working on your game down here. Is it something you do spontaneously, or do you have specific dunks you're working on?
Man, I had some going into it, and then every day it's been changing. So honestly, as of right now, I can't tell you what dunks I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to try to pay homage to a couple people.